The Aztecs established one of the most fascinating civilizations in the heart of Mexico. It is said that their origins trace back to a mysterious land called Aztlan. Whether Aztlan was real or merely a myth remains a subject of debate. This uncertainty is just one part of the mystery that surrounds the Aztec civilization. Guided by their gods, they ventured deep into Mesoamerica to establish a grand empire and founded the city of Tenochtitlan. Legends about the Aztecs' origins portray them as a people who set out from the mysterious land of Aztlan. According to this legend, their god, Huitzilopochtli, directed them to travel southward. The god instructed them to establish their city where they saw an eagle perched on a cactus, devouring a snake. This myth forms the foundation of Tenochtitlan's creation. Established in 1325, Tenochtitlan quickly became a rival to other city-states in the region. The city, supported by complex water systems and artificial agricultural islands built on the lakes, was a marvel of Aztec architecture and engineering. Aztec society was built upon both war and agriculture. War was the foundation of the empire's expansion and strength. The Aztecs regularly collected tributes from the regions they conquered. This tribute system accelerated their economic growth and further solidified their military power. Agriculture, on the other hand, was the other key element for the Aztecs' survival. Farming on artificial islands called chinampas was vital to feed the large population. Corn, beans, tomatoes, and various vegetables were grown in this system, which was considered one of the most efficient agricultural methods in Mesoamerica. The Aztecs also valued cacao beans highly, using them as a form of currency. The earliest version of chocolate, however, was quite different from the sweet treat we know today. The Aztecs mixed cacao beans with spices and chili, creating a bitter drink reserved for the elite. This drink was even believed to be blessed by the gods. The Aztec religion was a complex system involving numerous gods. One of the most important deities was Tonatiuh, the sun god, who played a central role in Aztec rituals. According to their belief, human sacrifices were necessary to ensure the sun continued to shine. These sacrifices were usually selected from war captives or slaves. The offerings were made during ceremonies held at the Great Temple in Tenochtitlan. These rituals not only reinforced the community's religious beliefs, but also symbolized the power of the Aztec state. The number and scale of sacrifices demonstrated the profound influence of religion in Aztec society. The Aztec calendar is considered one of the most important symbols of Mesoamerica. This calendar system was composed of 2 cycles, used to track the movements of the sun and the earth. The 365-day solar calendar and the 260-day ritual calendar worked together. This calendar was not only used to measure time, but also played a significant role in religious ceremonies and rituals. The symbols on the calendar stone reflect the Aztecs' understanding of the universe and their relationship with their gods. At the center of this stone is the face of Tonatiuh, the sun god, symbolizing the Aztecs' belief in the cosmic cycle. The belief that human sacrifices were necessary to ensure the sun's continued existence was directly connected to this cosmic cycle. The Aztec capital, Tenochtitlan, was a marvel of engineering, built on a series of 5 interconnected lakes. Filled with waterways, bridges, and artificial agricultural islands, chinampas, this city was one of the largest settlements in Mesoamerica. With a population of around 200,000, it was one of the most populous and advanced cities of its time. The city's trade was also vibrant, particularly in the Tlatelolco market, where thousands of people engaged in commerce. Tenochtitlan thrived not only due to its military and agricultural success, but also because of its sophisticated trade network. Aztec art and architecture were an integral part of their rich cultural heritage. Grand temples, pyramids, and massive statues symbolize the Aztecs' religious and political power. One of the most important structures was the Templo Mayor in Tenochtitlan, which played a central role in religious ceremonies. This temple was dedicated to the war god Huitzilopochtli and the rain god Tlaloc. Aztec art was not limited to religious rituals. It also played a significant role in daily life. Ceramics, textiles, and stonework served both functional and aesthetic purposes. Aztec society was highly hierarchical. At the top were the emperor and the nobles surrounding him. These nobles included important classes such as priests and warriors. The lower classes consisted of farmers, artisans, and merchants. Each individual had a duty to contribute to society, and this class system was essential for maintaining social order. Education also played an important role in Aztec society. Young boys received military training, while girls were taught domestic skills and crafts. Additionally, children attended religious schools where they were educated in religion and morality. This educational system was crucial for ensuring the continuity of Aztec society. In 1519, when the Spanish led by Hernán Cortés arrived in Aztec lands, the empire was at its peak. However, the alliances Cortés forged with local peoples and the diseases brought from Europe weakened the Aztecs. Rebellions became one of the key factors in the empire's downfall. In 1521, Cortés and the Spaniards laid siege to Tenochtitlan and captured it. Unable to withstand Spanish weaponry and the onslaught of diseases, the Aztecs quickly fell. This marked the end of one of history's greatest empires. The Aztec Empire left its mark on world history, not only through warfare and conquests, but also through agriculture, architecture, and religious rituals. Today, the cultural legacy of the Aztecs continues to influence modern Mexico. Mexico City, built upon the ruins of Tenochtitlan, keeps the memory of this ancient civilization alive. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.